I think I
Yeah.
was telling my friends when I was like catching, I was like, it's one of the most affecting shows I feel like I've watched in a long time. Like I'm a very emotional person, and like when I watch movies, like it's very easy for me to connect with it if it's doing something good with the characters, and it can get me emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that the expediency and the efficiency at which this show goes from like these little mini stories that you experience, like with patients coming through an ER, not to mention the stories that our leads and our characters and our doctors and the nurses that you're kind of tracking with them over the show. It's really just impressive, man. Like it's one of the more wow shows for me this year or recently. It just every episode there's like at least a moment or two that just like out of nowhere just knocks me out. Like I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, well, that I mean, I'm expecting it now, but it didn't expect it there, and there it went.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like very successful in that way.
Like I was telling you, man, when I texted you,
Yeah, I
like that
know.
show's been making me cry almost every episode toward the end. I'm like, oh my God, what is happening?
It's the efficiency that I'm getting at is like
Yeah.
the like the way that they're able to deal with so many different like patients and cases and the types of things
Yeah.
and the human element of the person that they're speaking with, it's like people's experiences. The sampling is so great because of how quickly they're able to do these things in this episode. It's in real time, it's over the course of a shift. So like there's a high probability that as a viewer, you're going to cross someone's experience that you can relate to, you
Yeah.
know, and whether it's a loved one, an older loved one, a younger loved one, somebody with an addiction problem that a lot of us have crossed in our lives. It's like there's a high chance that like in one episode they've had conversations with people that are going through something that you probably have touched that's touched your life in 3 to 4 ways.